Okay. Alright, so this is my GTA 5 directory, clean copy. Well, I got some pre-shades presets already in here, but it's still a clean game. So scripthookv.net version 3.7.0 nightly 80. So copy everything from here. Let me copy and paste. And paste. And I'm gonna close that out. Put V. So the version of the game that we're on right now, I think there's an update for GTA 5 right now, but I ain't do it. So the version I have is 3717. So then let me double check and make sure. Details, yep. 3717. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll copy and paste it right into game directory. Yep. And I'm gonna close this out. All right, so let me close that out right now. I got open IV. Click on Grand Theft Auto 5, click Windows. Click Edit Mode. Click Yes. ASI Manager. Got ASI Loader already installed, but if you're doing a clean copy, yours would look like this. It would be blue. So I'm going to click Install and Install. Click Yes. Go down to Open Camera. Yes. And close this out. And I'm going to open up the complete file December 2025. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go directly into the main installation files. You got 1 through 21. So the first one. Wait for this to finish. That's done. Go to the next one. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Part 2 is finished. Let me go to part 3. If you're watching via Kick or Twitch, I'm just showing people how to mod Grand Theft Auto 5. This is the PC version of it. Can't do that with consoles. Part 3 is done. Now I'm going to 4. Four is finished. Now I'm going to 5. Yeah, I did a tutorial on this, but you know, for some reason people are having problems. So I'm gonna do it live and see if I've had the same issues. As you know, when people text me in the comments and tell me they having problems with, you know, installing these files, I don't understand why, but let me see if I get the same issues they having, and if not, you can see it in real time that everything's fine when I install everything correctly. Tuning into this live stream, let me know where you guys are from, what country, what state. Installing part 7 right now. Part 7 is done. I'm going to part 8. Part 8 is done. Now I'm going to part 9. Part 9 should be done. There we go. Now I'm going to part 10. Forgot to put up the live chat so I can see if anybody's chatting. We can do this real quick. Okay. All right. Part 10 is finished. Now I'm going to 11. Hmm. 11 is done. Installing part 12. Part 12 through 15 is the real traffic. So if you don't want to install all those other things that's in 5 real, you could skip that and just install 12 through 15. That'd be like the real life cars and stuff like that. But I'm just going to install everything so you guys can see how to install 5 Real into GTA 5. Like I said, some people been having problems installing the game, making it work, so I'm gonna do it in real time, see if I have the same issues. Most of the time I don't, but I'm gonna do it again, see if it's something that's on the norm when people install these mods to the game. Also go and install the real like Quantum V reshape mods the game, but I'm just going to install 5 Real first, see how everything boots up, and then after that, once I see that the game boots with no problem, then I'm going to install the graphics after that. 13 is finished, now I'm going to 14. Shout out to the developers of 5 Real. Anybody want to download these mods, you know, you gotta pay like a monthly subscription. You don't gotta pay every month if you choose. You don't want to keep paying, but they come out with updates every month, so you can do so. The links in the description below. 14 is done. I'm going to 15. Most of the times I install these mods from 5 Real, then I also install Project Santos that's created by JMC Mods. The link to his Patreon will be in the description below as well. Check it out. I know most of you guys be looking at my videos and see that I got all kinds of mods. Those like the main 2 mods that I install in GTA 5. Project Santos is coming up, man. It's you know, it's a big deal. I know everybody, including myself, love 5 Real, but Project Santos is where it's at. It's popping. Like one of the best mods right now, Project Santos. Yawning. I just got up not too long ago. Long day yesterday. I was at work. Got home like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then got up, shower and everything. And then I came straight to the computer to do this tutorial live. "17 is done. Let me go to 18. Who's watching this live stream? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments. We're almost done with the main installation files. 18 is done. Now I'm going to 19. We got 2 more after that. 20. Keep in mind when you install these files, I know you guys are watching, but when you install all these files, you want to click install, and then make sure you always click mods folder. This is where this is going. Okay. Once this is finished, I'm going to install the realism script. Let me close this out. The realism script, you don't install it into the mods folder. It won't even be an option to click on. You will click game folder. So real graphics, that's optional. I don't install that because, you know, I'm going to install like Quantum V and all that stuff. So I'm going to skip this right here. I'm gonna go to a realism script. That's recommended. Okay, so click that. All right, once you install, this is the part we're talking about. This is grayed out. You won't see it like the mods folder. So you will click games folder for that. Then you click install and let it install. This is the part that's going to take a long time. With OpenIV open, you will see that the files are being added to the game folder. This is the part where people say, you know, they having trouble installing the realism script. They get like an error, but just let it work. It's installing. Once it's finished installing, then you're good to go. But let's just, you know, let it work. Then I'm going to show you the next important step, because people say when they install all this, the game cuts off the minute they start. So one of the things you got to add to the game is like the game config. All right, this is done. Realism script is done. All right, so now you want to go to, you want to press the back button, then you want to go to add-ons. They got some new folders in here because this is the December update. So you got before fires. This is you know, this is due to like the fires that happened in Los Angeles, you know, months ago. So to keep things realistic, you know, you can install that if you want, but I'm not gonna do that. So one of the things you want to do to keep the game running without crashing is change the density of the game config. So I'm going to click this and then click on originals. You can add sometimes I add real LA. That's like more traffic and stuff like that. You can add that, but I'm gonna keep it to the original. And this is the game config file that you want to slide over into the folder. So what I'm gonna do is click on the mods folder, updates.rpf, common data, and then you want to come down all the way to the lower part of the files, and you go see game config right here. .xml right here. You go slide this over here, and that's it. Once you slide that over, it's not going to do nothing. You just slide it over. It's going to overwrite that, the original one that was there, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna close this back. Now I'm gonna go back. Now you got some other things, custom missions. I don't add that. I'm gonna try that one of these days, but I'm gonna leave that alone. For those who are worried about the FPS, you know, being too low or whatever like that, So what you want to do is you want to come in here and then you want to click on everything that says delete. That will help with the FPS, you know, the frames in the game, you know, to be above 30 and 60 or whatever like that. But I'm not gonna do that because Real got like the Christmas lights and stuff like that with this December update. If you delete some of the trees and stuff like that, you're gonna notice like the Christmas lights gonna just be up in locations where you don't see trees, so it's gonna look pretty weird. So I'm not gonna delete anything from here. All right, so this is for Quantum V users. I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna go straight to LA Revo satellite map. I'm gonna click into 4K radar plus pause menu and then installer. Wait, this is done. Press back. If you want to have less gang fights and less police chases, you will click here and then click the installer. I'm not gonna do that. Click the installer for both. LSPD FR, I'm not gonna add that. This is more vegetation. If you want to add more trees and stuff like that, you could do so, but I wouldn't recommend that. These two I'm gonna skip. Widescreen radar, these is for people who got like the widescreen monitors. You could install that, but I'm gonna skip that one. You got Christmas pack, main files, and then Real Christmas pack. Want to install that. So all right, that's done. Click back. This says experimental. This is like a game config. I'm gonna leave that alone. Real graphics blur removal. Want to install that as well. So. And that's pretty much it. All right, so I'm gonna exit out of OpenIV. We'll go back to the game directory. So I didn't go install like the GTA resource adjuster, but you could go to GTA 5 mods.com and you could search for these files and enter in the game. You can also download heap adjuster, add that to your game files as well. If you don't add these files to your game, you're gonna notice that once you boot the game, you're gonna lose texture. So these is the files that you want to download. I already downloaded into the folder already, so they're not hard to find. You should be able to find those on GTA 5 mods.com and just search for resource adjuster and heap adjuster. All right, since I got the realism script installed, I don't need the pack file limit adjuster. Let me delete that. All right, so let's boot up the game. Hopefully I don't have no issues like you guys, but let's see. So anyway, we're gonna find out. Excuse me. Still got a little bit of this cold going on, but you know, it's much better than before. I was coughing so bad and everything. I didn't want to do any live streams because it's a bad look. All right, so everything booted up. Let me see. Let me make sure there's no issues. Let me spawn a vehicle by pressing shift and that key that I forgot the name of that key, but it's above the tab button. Let me type in 5 real. Vehicle spawning. My controller is not working properly. Let me plug it up. The game's gonna cut. I thought it was gonna cut off because it froze for a bit. I don't know what's going on with the 5 real the menu. Let's see, let me try that again. I don't know, it's kind of like stuck up there. So let me cut the game real quick, reboot it. It's something I did. You shouldn't have that problem, but something I did. All right, so the game boot up with no problem. So now, matter of fact, let me boot it one more time and see what was going on with the 5 real. It was something on my end. I did something wrong. Let me just try it again. You know what? I was gonna add the graphic mods to it while I'm on this live stream, but I think I'm gonna keep it clean so that way you guys don't install something and have problems on your end. So by me installing this clean copy of 5 real to this clean copy of GTA 5, you guys see that it boot up with no problem and no cutoffs. But I want to try that 5 real menu again to see if there's any issues with that. There's probably something I did on my end, but I just want to make sure. There we go. All right, let me try the 5 real menu again. Yeah, something is going, I don't know. I gotta, it appears to be stuck there. So, what's going on with that? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. All right, I see what happened. Let me see. Let me try it again. Oh no, it's not working. It's not working properly. So, all right, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Maybe it's something that's, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Let me steal a card real quick. I'm just gonna do this in front of this lady. She was just standing there. Why she's not walking? Just gonna drive around the block, around the area for a bit. See how this everything is good. So you see the Christmas decorations up there. Probably don't notice it because it's daytime, but just gonna go around the block. I do got Simple Trainer installed. Let me just let me see something real quick. Let me try to get a different type of vehicle that's installed in the game. You got like the real life cars right here. Let's see. Yeah, I got the Simple Trainer installed, so I'm just going to use this for the other cars. Vehicle spawn in. Let me get the Audi Q7. This is one of my favorite cars, but my favorite car is the Dodge Durango. But this is a dope car right here. Notice when I press the circle button on the controller, the right signal light comes on. See something? Yep. This never happened before, but I'm gonna see if I press the square, see if the left signal. Nope. It just changes the weapons in the car. So, okay. Oh wait, let me change the time. So I'm gonna put it to night so you guys can see the Christmas lights and stuff like that. Okay, you can see it from the back. See the Christmas lights is on the trees. That was pretty cool that it was added to the game. Yeah, that was pretty cool. See the Christmas lights installed. Yeah, a nice touch by FireReal. It was something that somebody told me something wasn't working with the realism script. Forgot what it was, but as you can see, it's working. It's just the FireReal menu is not working properly for some reason. So you guys can see that FireReal is installed correctly with no problems, no issues. Look at the Christmas lights. That's fly. Look at the Christmas decorations. Look at that. Wow. Love the holiday season. Oh, look at all this. This is amazing, man. Uh-oh, the game crashed. The game crashed. Hey, let me see what's going on. Let's see what was crashed. Let's see something. Yep, the game crashed. The game crash. Okay, so let me open up OpenIV. Okay, open mods, update RPF, data, and then game config. All right, so let me go back until Christmas experimental. Let me see if I add the game config from the Christmas folder into this to see if I still have that type of issue. If not, I got another game config that I can add to it to make sure everything is running smooth. Hopefully. So that was added. Christmas folder. Close archives. Let me close that out. Try it again. Yep, the game crashed on me in real time. So, and I did not add no graphic mods or anything like that. So that was kind of weird. I think I figured something out. I think with resource adjuster, I didn't have to add heap adjuster. Maybe that's what's causing the crash. But we go find out. We'll try this again. Wait, hold on, let me see if the power menu. Yo, what's up, JMC mods? What's going on? Oh, look, it crashed. It crashed. I think it's just something with the 5 real mods. Um, let me see if I delete the heap adjuster in the game. Let me see. Let me delete. I believe one of his readmes. I think he said once you add the resource adjuster, you don't need the heap adjuster. I think that's what's causing the crash, but who knows? Let's try it out again. That one crashed real fast. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. Is it Christmas where you at? Because I know Christmas will be, I think, this Thursday. I actually installed 5 real from a clean copy of GTA 5. I don't even have your mods included, so I think it's something with the 5 real mods. I don't want to blame it on that, but it seems like that's the only time I'm having crashes is when I install that particular mod. I wasn't having this issue last year. I mean, I said last year, like last month. I was playing fine, so I don't know what's going on. But I took the heap adjuster out to see what happens. Maybe that's what's crashing the game. Excuse me. Oh, I hear you, brother. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I might not be on this for a bit either. Right now, my work schedule is up in the air right now. So usually I'm off on Sundays, but I gotta I worked yesterday and then I gotta go to work today, 3 to 11. So, and plus I've been under the weather like these last couple of days, so I haven't really been on live that much. Okay, let me move out your way, lady. Let me move out your way. Okay, shift. Let me try the 5 real menu again. So yeah, the 5 real menu is not working properly, so I think it's something with this mod. So let me go to Simple Trainer and spawn a car.
Can you help me out?
How you doing this morning, man? Well, it's afternoon where you at, right? You working till the 24th? Then hopefully drop a update. Taking 2 days off. That's right, man. That's right, my boy. Take days off, man. You need it. I hope it was just a heap adjuster that, you know, was crashing the game. The reason why I added heap adjuster is because I ain't had the realism script in the game, but I got the realism script right now in the game. So maybe that was the issue. Let me change the time to nighttime for you guys who's watching this live stream either now or later on. I could see it. I could go back and see what's going on.
Man, only inches.
3:30. Your day is almost over. I'll be over here. It's 10. It's 10:25 over here. So I'll be going to work soon. I'll be leaving the house around, you know, 1:30. And I start work at 3 o'clock. Oh shit, wait, hold on. I didn't see this before. Okay. This is something else that was added. This is dope right here. I hope it was just the heat adjuster that was making the game crash. Yeah, you know what? You're absolutely right. Let me try that right now. After weather, rain, and let me go over here and shoot these dudes. Oh, everybody left. I saw like about 4 or 5 people over here, but I guess the rain freaked them out. Let me go look for some people. Ain't nobody gonna be out in the streets because it's raining. Let me go to Hollywood Boulevard. Matter of fact, let me see something. See some people right here. Oh shit, somebody shooting. Or was that a ricochet of one of my bullets? Oh, see, yep, it crashed. It crashed. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Wait, hold up. Game memory error. Please reboot and restart the game. Yeah, this says something about memory. But I never have no memory issues with heap adjuster installed, so I don't know what's going on with that. something. So usually I go into the scripthookv.net and I change a couple of things. This says 5,000. I'd like to change that to 60,000. Save that. So that. See something. It says fail to reload script because the C drive programs files x86 Steam apps common GTA 5 scripts directory is missing. Give me 1 second. My wife is calling me. Hold on.